Good morning to all of you. Today in Access we are going to learn about wildcards. Okay, and these wildcards you can also search for searching your documents in your computers. The way I'll explain how to use it here in query, same way you can use it in while searching a file in your computer. Okay, so basically we have two wildcards. One is your question mark and another one is your asterisk sign. Asterisk sign means like suppose you want to search for the names which are getting started with A and you don't know how many characters are there after A, but you know that the name is getting started with A, so you want to search all those names. So in that case we can use star, where star's value will be substituted by any number of characters. Let me explain it with the help of an example. This is the database I have opened where already three tables are created. So I'm going to open one of the table, that is book. I'll show it with this only. Here we have like title. Okay, so in title I want to search the books which are getting started with T. Can you see T? The 1 2 3 4 5 6 are there, and I'm not worried about how many characters are there in that particular book title. Only my requirement is I want to search all the books whose title is getting started with T. So how to make this type of queries? For these type of queries you can use wildcards along with the keyword like. How? Let's start with this. Click on create and go to query design. There, as you know, we have to add the table on which you need to your query is based. It can be a query or it can be a table. So we are working with tables now. So I'm selecting the table book and I'm adding it there. Once it is done, you close it from here. This was the basic thing which you people have already done. Now add the fields here which you want. I want author code. I want book code. I want the title. Then price and quantity is there. I don't want that. So up to this only. What is the requirement for that? Go to criteria row. As you know that every query requirement or condition will be written in criteria row or row. So going to criteria row and typing there like keyword L-I-K-E, like what? Where the book title starts with T. So T star. Okay, T star means it should start with T but it can end with, let me write it in capital letters so that it will be clearly visible to you, like T star means the book name should start with T. After that this asterisk sign can be substituted by any number of characters. Even if the book title is the, then also it will be shown the I, the needle of the eye, the eye of the needle. So number of characters, it can a star will work for any number of characters. Okay, in place of star in some of the softwares percentage is also used. So star and percentage both are same, don't get confused. Once you have written this command here, you can click anywhere and you will see it will double enclosed within quotation marks. Okay, now to run the query, click on this run button and you will see the books whose name is getting started with T. Clear? It's not like that star can be replaced only at end. Anywhere you can use it. How? Just go to the design view again and here I want the books which are getting started with any word, any character. So I'm putting star there, but it is getting ended with E. Okay, this is my requirement. So let's run it. We have two books which are ending with E, the and there. Here you can see the last character E. Here also the last character is E. Another thing, it's not like that at last and at beginning only. You can use it in between also. How? Again go to query design view and here I want the book which is getting started with T. In between I don't know the characters and it is getting ended with E. So this type of books I want. So in this case I have written T star E. Now run the query. We have two books where the book name is starting with T and ending with E. T and last one is E. So I hope the star one is clear to all of you. Yeah, in your book it is given percentage also. In place of this, in open office when you will practice in lab, there you will just write percentage. Percentage will be automatically converted to star sign. No error will be shown. But in Excel sometimes it doesn't accept. Let me run it whether it is showing. No, it's not showing. It means it will not accept in this version. So go with star, but theoretically when you will write, you can write star and percentage are same. Next is If you don't want that a number of characters, any number of characters are required. I want exactly these number of characters in the title. Getting my point? Here when you are using star sign, it was substituted with any number of characters. But if you have a specific requirement that the book title should be of 5 characters only, and I know that the first character was T, rest 4 characters I don't know. So for every 4 rest of the 4 characters, you can use question mark or underscore. Okay, how? Let's use this. Like I want only in the book title there 3 characters are there. The first one is T, second one I don't know, so question mark, third one I don't know, question mark. So exactly 3 letters will be searched. Let's run it. Only one book, THE. Getting started with T. For second character is H and third character is E. So any book whose title is means of 3 characters, and the out of those 3 characters the first one is T will be searched. So here also question mark doesn't mean that it will be used here only. It can be used anywhere, in the beginning, at last, anywhere, in between also, like T question mark E. It should start with T, it should end with E, but in between any character can be done. So it can search for TAE, TBE, TCE, TDE. We have 26 alphabets, all can be substituted. Any one will be used in that place. Okay. Next one is your means the range, square bracket you can give, and inside that any character which you want to search, like A or E, I want to search for that. So in that case what you have to do, simply write there like square bracket. I want to search for, in the beginning it is T, and in bracket I am writing here whether it is T, H or E, and then the square bracket closed. Now run it here. It means after T it can be H or E. One more can be given here. Suppose I want the last character is E. Now see the substitute here, what will be shown. Let me correct it once more time. It is T. In the center it can be H or E, but the last character is E. Now see what happens. It will search for THE or TEE. Okay, only these two can be substituted in the center. So let's run it. We have a single item matching to that, that is THE, the. Next is, if you don't want to, you want to exclude 2 characters here. So same way you will write, and in between, before the 2 characters, you will put an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark in database means not. Not of HE means H should also not be there, E should also not be there. Okay, so it will search for A, B, C, D, F. Other than H or E, any other character will be substituted. So run it. We don't have. But if suppose you want to change the data, let's change the data here where THE is there, and write here B. And now run that query. First you save it. Now run that query. Okay, from query design, run that. You will see that that one will be searched, because H and E will be excluded from the center because not is given there. Another one, we can provide a range. Range means starting from this character to that character. How it can be given? First is T, within square bracket it can be A to D. So in the center it can be A, B, C, D. All this, including the first and last also. So let's run it. We have only one matching item. Enclose within bracket, and you will see, now run it, you will see it will search for this. Next is, if you want to search for some numerical character, like we have this author code. Okay, it starts with A, and the next characters I don't know. So in that case you can give author code, where it is get this, like I will remove. I want the author code like, which is getting started with A, and rest of the characters I don't know, so I'll put hash thrice. Now run it. All the places where author code is like that will be shown. Okay, so for numbered, A is character, but rest of the things are numbered. So for searching for numerical equality, you can go with hash sign as I use. So these all are your wildcards which can be used for performing any type of query. Now let's start with finding any expression in the query itself. Suppose the field is not existing in your table, like I want the price and quantity total here. Price of a single book is 78 rupees and quantity I need is 8. So what will be the total price? Price into quantity. That field is not there in the table, but I want in my query. How it can be done? Go to create, query design, there add the table which you want and then add the fields which you want. I want the author code, I want the book code, I want title. So all the fields I need here, I'll add it there. Done. Now finally what I want, price into quantity. So in the next column, the topmost field area, I'll click and I'll type their same spelling should be used. I'll write their price written multiplied by quantity and then you will click out. You will see that it will automatically change to this. Now you run it, you will see one new field will be added where it will be the multiplication of price and quantity. I want here in place of expression 1 it should show total price. So how it can be done? Just go to design view where expression 1 is written, you remove it and write down there total price. Total price. You will see that expression 1 which was there in the query will get replaced with total price. Okay, next are functions. How you can use query functions in a query. Functions you people had used in Excel like sum, average, max, min. Here also these can be used. How? Just go to query, design view, and in this only for adding the means the function you have to go to query design tab. Under show height tab click on totals. You will see one row will be added, group by. I don't want this group by, I want the how many author codes are there to be added. I will use count and then run. You will see it is since the group by feature is there, that's why 111 it is being shown. So in place just remove that group by here like this, all the places you remove and then you use count function, so it will show you the total number of author codes. Okay, out of this based on what you want to find the total, based on we don't have any field like that. Suppose here only if I'll run, then okay, this one is not required. Let me use any other table. Suppose student details is there. Okay, I want to know how many students are passed, how many are failed. So grouping will be done based on result and we will count student ID. Clear? So based on this, let's make the query. We'll go to query design. There add the table which you want, add it. Add the fields which you want. From here, I want student ID, I want first name, I want last name, I want the result. Okay, now I want the total one, so click on totals, it will be added. I want to count the student IDs and I want the grouping done by result. So rest of the places you remove the functions which are provided. So finally what will done, it will count the student ID based on result, whether the student is pass or fail. Now you run the query. What is happening? You run the query. First name is there, student details, result, count, correct. The query does not include the first name as a part of aggregate function. Am I using it somewhere? Wait a minute. Yeah. So 2 students are passed, 2 students are failed. This way you can use functions also in queries. So next class will start with SQL, that is structured query language. So up to this in this video, thank you and have a nice day.